Welcome on, everybody, to Between the Panels. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, 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 yo.
I guess I did it by myself. That's fine.
Oh, I jumped in.
I'm not doing it.
He's on strike. Anyway,
To Comic Convo Express, Between the Panels. This is the talk show where we talk about all the things going on in culture. Culture. I get English. Kosher?
Nerd kosher.
it's kosher.
Nerd kosher. That's crazy. I'm your host, Pev Gamer. You can follow me on all my social medias at Pev Gamer. To my left, you guys know him, you guys love him. You can follow him on this show, youtube.com/Comic Convo Express, the one, the only Marvel fanboy himself. Pedro, how you doing today?
Yo, 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 yo. Doing pretty good.
That's good. That's good. And to my right, you guys know him, you guys love him. Follow him on all his social medias at Webhead Vega. Anthony, how are you?
How many yo-yo-yos do we really need? And
As many as we can get.
double it, give it to the next pod.
The double give it to the next pod is great.
The next pod, we'll give it to him.
Guys, we have a full show today. We're talking about all the stuff that got announced at D23, State of Play, and a few things we missed last week. So definitely check us out. It's a live show, twitch.tv/Comic Convo Express. We go live every Tuesday around the same time, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I guess that's really about it. You guys ready to get into this?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
All right, so first thing to pop off, we know the whole PlayStation riots, we'll say, are going on about physical media. We're still going to talk about State of Play. We're still going to talk about some of the games that got announced. These games are, as to my knowledge, getting physical releases. If that changes, guys, you know what to do. Attack that comment section. Attack those social media pages. Nothing violent. Not calling for violence here. Now, D23 also showed off this trailer, so I'm really, really happy to show you guys the final trailer for Wolverine. Let's take a looky look.
Let me introduce mutant kinds. Extinction.
Not today, Bob.
You have to stop this.
I'm assuming that was Trask, but I could be wrong.
That looked like Psylocke for a second, too. Jean Grey,
I
obviously.
need you with me.
Sentinel.
I don't know about you guys, but I am hyped. I'm so hyped for this game. What are you all thinking?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. The closer we're getting to it, the more I'm getting the itch to yeah, let me throw down a pre-order for that. Let me make sure I get the physical disc. But I don't know, there's something in the back of my head that's just kind of like, hold your breath, hold your breath, hold your breath. I've been a little disappointed. I was disappointed a little bit with the last Spider-Man game. It was great, don't get me wrong. It wasn't to the quality of the first one, and I just hope Insomniac's able to capture that magic they had in the first Spider-Man game. I also fear that the influences of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, which he is a great Wolverine, I hope it doesn't take too much of a toll on this game. Well, all three of us have played X-Men 2 Wolverine's Revenge. I think that game is near perfect, and there's some terrible bugs in the gameplay that can be a little rough at times. So that being said, doing the Weapon X program, starting all the way from the beginning and going all the way through that game, it's so fun start to finish. It feels like a comic book. That's the kind of gameplay I'm looking for. I hope that this doesn't get. I hope I'm not disappointed in this new game. But I still have high hopes, though. I'll keep that in mind.
Sure, absolutely.
I mean, you did bring up a good point where Wolverine, what was that game called? Wolverine
X-Men 2,
X-Men 2, Wolverine's Revenge. I remember that game. It's so long ago. And I do agree with you. That game felt like it was ripped from the page of the comic book. The artwork, it was all graphic. It was all good. But this one brings it another 10 levels up. They got actors to play, Wolverine, whether he's voicing and actually physically doing it.
Yeah,
as well as
motion
other
capture.
characters around him. Fight scenes look phenomenal.
They do, yeah.
The artwork idea is like the next, like I said, that's the next 10 steps. That was the next
Oh,
step
the
for what it used
graphics
to
for
be.
you?
The graphics looks 10 times better. It's almost like comparing the old school artists to the recent artists. They moved in technology and the way they colors and everything like that. It just shines brighter this way. Story wise, I'm just like you. I'm very concerned about it, but I also keep thinking when you if you get an X-Men game, you want Wolverine as part of it, and he's part of the team, and so more characters in it, and then you got the storyline after that. Where this is just the Wolverine, so everything just about Wolverine, he's gonna be like center stage, straight up.
I would hope
So,
so.
and because of that, every villain that he has fought and had great fights with, certain characters from the X-Men may show up as guests instead of being the center stage, and that's what I'm happy for. And I think that's what's going to make the Wolverine game itself popular because Wolverine is one of the hottest X-Men in the world.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
my
I
God.
think that's what's going to help carry this over and make it just as popular.
I think when I think of Wolverine stories, I don't think of Eddie X-Men being in it, if that makes sense. Again, he fights the Wendigo on his own. He fights Wolverine. Wolverine fights Hulk on his own.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of does shit on his own. And I
course.
know Jean Grey is the love interest that she's in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
How do you feel about Mystique and Sabretooth also being on this X team?
I just hope they're bad guys still.
I think-
They'll try to do a bait and switch and make them bad guys too. I don't know.
I can see Misty like switch his sides because she always does that. She's
Mhm.
on her own side. Sabretooth, I mean, you put him next to Wolverine, they have to fight. Omega Red, same thing. They have to fight. There's no way to make either of those. They're irredeemable.
Sure.
As villains.
Well, as far as we know right now from what Insomniac has given us,
Mhm.
we have two fronts to this. Number one being that the X-Men do not exist in this universe.
Yeah.
There is an X team. They are the experiments of Trask, right? They exist because of Trask. And the team consists of right now Wolverine, Jean Grey, Sabretooth, and Mystique. Sounds like Sabretooth is going to be at least her ally for most of the game, but I'm hoping by the end there's some type of battle. Can't lie, really, really hoping for it. Letty Saber, thank you for popping on in. I hope you both are doing great. Wolverine is also just, I like the fact that the actor is somewhat comic accurate sized. I don't think Hugh Jackman's really going to pop through here. I think this new actor and the way his approach to Wolverine, especially from the interviews that I've seen of him,
Mhm.
I'm really excited for this game. Point being,
Two thoughts that kind of almost contradict each other.
Okay.
My main thing is I always want Wolverine to be as savagely looking as possible. I don't like that he's clean cut in the movies. Apart from like the first movie like the first X-Men movie,
Mhm.
he's a little more rigid. He's a little I don't know, a little savage-esque.
yeah,
And every movie, his hair gets a little cleaner, a little shorter, beard gets a little more contained. I'm not a big fan of that. Give me the big ass weird hair, give me the mutton chops, give me savage Wolverine. I want guy at the bar just having a drink and fucking it's on. He's not there to
So you're
look
looking
clean.
for like a Barry Windsor Smith look of Wolverine.
Yes. And look at right here. Look at those. Those aren't clean cut. Those aren't in any way like an attractive looking Wolverine. It has to be savage. And like I know people are like, "Oh, it doesn't look like Hugh Jackman at all." I'm almost the opposite. Like, it doesn't look enough away from Hugh Jackman. I want it to be totally independent from what we've seen in the movies. I want this to be super classic comics Wolverine.
you guys have seen the costumes that are available, right or not
I
yet?
saw the tan and brown
The
one,
tan and brown. There's the yellow.
and I think
Yep.
they had the classic one in there. I believe the short years.
Yeah, so there's the classic one where the claws weren't attached to him; it was attached to his costume. Is one of the things. Tan and brown, the standard Wolverine costume. And then there is a redesigned version of Ultimate X-Men and New Mutants. So, but it's not leather; it's more armored based. It actually looks really cool.
Okay.
And there's no headpiece, so you can actually see Wolverine grizzled and stuff like that. Apocalypse Wolverine is also a pre-order bonus, I believe, for the deluxe
Yeah.
edition.
You mean the death where he has that mask? It's like
No, as in like he has one hand.
Yeah.
And
Age of Apocalypse.
Age of
I thought
Apocalypse,
you meant
yes.
Apocalypse 4 Horsemen.
No, not that one. No, that was a costume, I believe, for the deluxe edition. So we're gonna get comic accurate costumes, and I'm really excited about that.
I do think the only thing that definitely keeps me in the loop is I've been seeing just random things about gameplay, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, the suit when you regenerate and you go from the skin and bones to back to normal, the suit will also regenerate. So like if you get shot in the chest, you're not gonna have a big hole in your suit. You're gonna get that. You're gonna just get it back."
I'm okay with
I'm
that.
like, people are complaining about. I'm like, whatever. But the one thing they did say to kind of the other end of that is the blood mechanic is totally different than just about any game that you play. It's its own physic.
Okay.
So when you stab someone and blood spatters on you, it's going to stay like that.
Yes.
So the blood's a little more natural feeling. It's not just going to sit on the floor and make a pool then disappear. You have to like get in water to wash it off. Like you have to go
And
to
they'll
the
come
river.
off if, like, let's say, if he travels in a lake
Yeah,
or something.
or like if you walk through like
cool.
if you're walking through like 2 inches of water, your feet are gonna get clean, and then everything else is just gonna be stained red. And I love that.
Yeah, I appreciate that level of detail as well. I love how people complain about Wolverine's suit being self-healing, but in Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2, if you heal Spider-Man, the battle damage suit disappears and it's back to normal. So why are we complaining about one?
You could say, and this is good, like, okay, if you're thinking of an excuse, what could cover that mistake up? You could say he's wearing the outfit he's wearing could be made of unstable molecules.
Sure. Yeah, I'm
So,
okay with
like,
that.
Mr. Fantastic made it for him to wear, and every time he rips, it just heals up as well as just heats itself up.
I also appreciate the fact that Insomniac is handling mutants better than Disney movies are right now, because their excuse to why you don't see any mutants in Marvel Spider-Man in any three of those games is because all of the mutants are being hunted and they are a secret to the world, and that's why Trask has so many of them in this task force.
Yeah, he would capture them, and then they would experiment on them. So it kind of makes sense they had to keep it on the hush hush.
Yeah, I'm so ready for it. So I believe we are less than 30 days away from Wolverine, guys. Get your pre-orders in. Get it physically. I'm gonna say it. Get it physically. Get it. Get the disc. Get the collector's edition. Get the deluxe edition. Just get it on a disc, because that would be awesome. Let's save physical media as best we can, my friends. Let's go to the next one, actually. So this one is Disney adjacent, but I believe they didn't show this off at D23.
Okay.
So we have been following the development cycle of Aliens, the Elite series.
Yes.
First one came out a while ago. It came out to relatively good reviews, enough to spark a sequel. We saw the first trailer to it. Let's watch the class system for Aliens Elite 2. Fire Team Elite 2.
Aliens.
Probably helps if I have the volume on for you guys. So this is more adjacent, accurate to the Marvel run of Aliens comic book. So I'm very excited about this. All right, so specialists, pretty standard for most Aliens games.
You see those? The face hugger, that big one?
That was huge, right?
Yeah.
Those were shown in the movie Prometheus.
Early versions of it.
Yeah, the early version of the face huggers.
Oh wow.
Proton cannon.
That's cool. You have a perk system, okay. That's a rhino xenomorph.
Doctor's orders. This is how you get to heal yourself.
That's a big Xeno.
This actually looks really good.
See the bullets bouncing off that one's head?
Yeah.
It's actually super dope.
I mean, he saw a shot with that super gun that he's.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it comes out super soon. It comes out August 25th.
Yeah, end of the month.
It's coming out for Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox, it looks like.
What's that? Tweak-Act. That's
Yeah, as of the time of this recording. Yeah, that's next week.
Just in time for school.
again. There you go.
Yeah, for real. I'm actually kind of excited for this, guys. I like the Aliens franchise. I know you guys are big fans of the movies.
Gameplay looks really fun.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Thank you, Chewie. Guys, hydrate. Hydrate.
Let me open it up.
Appreciate you, Chewie. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being on the live.
I haven't heard from Chewie in a while. How's
Yeah,
he
it's
doing?
been a bit.
How you doing, Chewie?
So we have. I mean, listen, we're gonna stay in the genre of looter shooters right now, even though Aliens focuses more on team-based objectives. This one is a different one. It flew under the radar for us because it's been going through development hell, but it's finally released.
About time.
Do you guys have either of you ever heard of No More Room in Hell?
I've heard of it, but only from like Instagram reels.
Sure.
So it's little to no knowledge on it.
Got you. So No Room in Hell 1 was all about zombies. You would play as survivors through an infected town or building. You would shoot your way out and escape.
Okay.
So they've made a sequel. The sequel was in development hell for a little while. They released it on a beta for Steam, so you could purchase the game early and try it early. And it did awful. We're talking some of the worst reviews on Steam.
Okay.
The devs kind of took a step back. They said, we hear you guys. We hear what you want. And they have finally released the 1.0 patch. The game is officially out. Launch trailer came from Steam and PlayStation. We're going to watch the PlayStation version. I present to you guys No More Room in Hell 2's launch.
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out, guys. I'm telling you all right now, I will be streaming this on PevGamer, twitch.tv/PevGamer. So I hope to see you guys there.
What a plug.
The world has gone to hell. I'm gonna be blunt. You're not ready for what's out there. Group up with other responders. We need you to restore vital infrastructure, search for a cure to the infection, and save humanity. The zombie numbers are unending. Fight together or die alone. If you get bitten,
It counts as being there.
Like that?
Like that.
you will become infected.
You die.
Mm-hmm.
Up. Use what you can find to survive. Protect each other and get out alive. Welcome to the fight.
That's pretty good.
Welcome to the fight.
Welcome to the fight. So the idea of No More Room in Hell is there will be 8 players that spawn in one world. And in this map, there's 6 maps available and they're towns. They're pretty decently sized.
Okay.
8 responders. They spawn all away from each other. You have to use proximity chat to find each other. You guys have to find as much gear as possible and escape the area without the zombies killing you. If your character dies, it's a permadeath system. So you lose all the loot you just collected and that character is dead.
Okay.
Then you have to start it all over again.
So
That's great.
you're just there to collect things in the town.
The story is that your character is a first responder.
Okay.
So you're looking for survivors, but then you realize how bad the infection is. So now you have to get the fuck out. And there's only one airlift out of the map at a time.
Oh, God. I'm stressed. I'm tired. I wish I had some energy.
Well, luckily for you, Pedro, there is Dobby.
Wow. Zero sugar? No caffeine? Is this an energy drink?
It sure is an energy drink, made with all natural ingredients, including coffee bean extract, which is supposed to be really good for you.
Wow. I can feel it already. I like it so much. I decided I'm going to give you all 10% off the entire order just using the promotional code PEVGAMER.
Wait, can he do that?
Yeah, go to www.dubby.gg and get your dub on.
Use promo code PEVGAMER for 10% off your entire order. And thank you, WDG, for being a sponsor of the channels. What do you mean I'm fired?
Sounds like someone didn't do their homework though.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, think about it. Okay, you're a first responder. You got they know a whole town's been affected, right? So you send your
Well, they
first
don't know the whole
responder.
town is. Yeah.
Right. So you're looking in there to find survivors if you can. Meanwhile, whoever, the people who sent them are what? They're just standing by?
Well,
Like, they have to have a plan.
Yeah, they're first responders. They're going in to see if they can help save anybody, And plus, the great part about this game is it's a 1-bite rule, just like The Walking Dead, just like everything else.
You're already
You're infected, you're dead.
But here's my question. Where's the military?
Probably overwhelmed. Or probably this is so early into the infection that they haven't shown up yet. If first responders are on scene, it probably means it just started.
That's almost right. That sounds about right. Then.
Yeah.
It's the government.
Thoughts?
Looks like.
Looks like, yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah, No More Room in Hell 2 has launched. It is on PlayStation. It is on Steam. And it is on Xbox. I believe they are doing a sale until the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. The game is $23 or $24. Go check it out. I will be streaming it in a few days, so I'll see you guys there. Just a few words from the chat. No More Room in Hell looks great. Good, dude. Thank you, Kate. Appreciate you. Grandpa Chewy, can I get an Alien Isolation game, but like with the Predator? Totally agree with that.
Well, I'd rather see that. That's not bad.
No More Room in Hell does look decent. You can Kurt Cobain yourself to stop yourself from turning. Can you really? Oh my god. It's insane.
You end the game early.
This looks really cool. Yes, Letty, it 100% does. Totally agree with you. Yeah, guys, I'm excited for this. I can't lie. This game looks freaking awesome.
Nice.
We are going to go into just a few more gaming things before we move on to all the other super fun news we have. How do you guys feel about that's not right. That should be quiet. How do you guys feel about roguelites? Dad, I'm not don't feel bad if you don't know what that means.
Okay, teach me.
Sure.
Educational time.
And do you know what a roguelike is?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So a roguelike is essentially you're playing as a non-overpowered character. You're playing as a very low-level character. You're fighting through areas and levels, gaining more power, becoming more powerful. But if you die, you drop all your shit. All your shit is dropped, and you have to go back and find it. And the cycle just keeps going until you beat the final boss.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Who's the final boss?
Depends the game. So for Dark Souls, for instance, it's typically a dragon or like a demigod or some type of monster. Dark Souls is the game series that kind of brought about roguelites. So now almost every game has a roguelike mode or they're in development of a roguelike mode. So big successor to the original Dark Souls series was a game called Mortal Shell. You essentially play as a ghost of a knight that can now inhabit anybody. You can inhabit a knight, a monster, a normal peasant, doesn't matter. The game did really, really well to the point where they are making a sequel. So I present to you guys the second Mortal Shell 2.
Let's check it out.
Probably helps if I turn on the volume.
What's up with you in the volume?
I have no idea. The volume doesn't like me today.
Harbinger,
Oh, she was scared with that.
I do not sleep, and yet I dream through their eyes.
Holy shit, Kratos.
Good artwork.
You are a weapon, child. The last of your brood.
It's very cinematic.
It is. Looks very cinematic.
Hold on.
It's time to walk the unfound path. Bring the over back to me.
I'm sorry, did he have a sword?
Mm-hmm.
No arms?
Yep.
This looks pretty dope.
That looks insane. It's just guns? Wait, what?
No arms either. Rise Harbinger.
That looks pretty.
I'm kind of digging it. I can't lie.
So this is a sequel.
Yes, this is a sequel. Apparently it is out as of 2 days from this recording. Wow, August 20th. That one kind of flew under the radar for me, and I normally like these roguelites. What do you guys think just from watching that trailer?
The art style looks awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're here for it?
Yes.
Whoever created had a very good imagination on the characters they made.
Oh, yeah.
Every character. Everybody looks so different and unique. Freaky.
Yeah.
Scary.
Character
and
design's awesome.
I gotta give it props.
Yeah, this is very reminiscent of I would probably say Demon Souls, which is the first in the Dark Souls series.
Yes.
A lot more creatures you can inhabit. And did anyone else see the machine gun?
That was hilarious.
It was so
Oh.
cool.
And nobody had eyes. I don't know how they could. And that one with the sword that coming out of the thing,
Yeah.
he's using it as like his arm.
Chainsaw Man.
That was crazy.
You should say Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man.
But is that like a fighting game or is there like missions in that?
So they probably have missions. There's probably like, hey, you have to go through and slaughter all of these monsters, but you have to go out and find them. The fighting mechanics of these roguelikes are typically even small, low-level enemies are super deadly. They can kill you in one hit.
Yeah.
So you have to master like blocking, reversing, parrying, using a shield, not using a shield. Totally dependent on what gameplay you're going for. I know in previous Bandit. I know in previous adaptations of roguelikes, there's situations where you can get through with stealth, you can get through with fighting, you can get through with, oh my god, we already saw aliens, don't do this.
Oh. Thank you. I know she's like, give me a kiss over
I thought she was, I was like, uh-oh.
She's like, you're smart.
Bandit's in the studio today, guys.
Okay. That's all. And back to home.
For anybody who's new to Comic Combo Express, Bandit's our mascot, so we bring her to the studio whenever we record. Ain't that right?
We're going to use it for a commercial one.
We should. That'd be funny. All right, that was Mortal Shell 2. Comes out August 20th. By the time this episode is out, it will be available on Steam and PlayStation. I don't know if it's coming to the Xbox. I'm sorry, Xbox fans. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's going to come out. The first one, I think, came out on the Xbox. Chunky Kitty, yes. Bandit is chunky. Should we call her the Obese?
Nah, I don't think I'll stick. What do you think? You like that name?
I call her that already. What do you mean? All right, come on. Go to it.
No, sit with Anthony. Don't knock down the books.
Stop hitting my Wolverine books.
Oh, she
Hit
wants
back. Come here, my Wendigo.
All right, back to the Disney news and our final gameplay trailer for the day before we get into all the other Disney stuff. So, who is here familiar with Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts? Never heard of that one.
So, Kingdom Hearts, we're going to go through the history lesson.
Whoa.
Kingdom Hearts is a combination between classic Disney movies and the Final Fantasy series.
Okay.
Square Enix approached Disney with the idea of creating their own version of Disney characters, and Disney was like, no.
Oh.
So the Square Enix CEO came back and was like, okay, what if we take your IPs and we make them Final Fantasy? And he was like, why not?
I'm listening.
Exactly, I'm listening. About 20 games later, Kingdom Hearts still exists to this day.
20 games.
It's more like, it's probably closer akin to like 15, but there's the first one, the second one, the third one, and there's a shit ton of in-between ones.
Okay.
So they do spin-offs, sequels, in-between episodes.
Oh.
So like
okay.
1.5, 2.5. They've remade it a few times. They've made mobile games. They've made handhelds. They've made console exclusives. It's a very popular franchise. Honestly speaking, Kingdom Hearts is the only reason I know what Final Fantasy is. So they have just announced their fourth game, and I present to you guys the D3 trailer to Kingdom Hearts 4.
You got a friend.
Brings back memories. Gracias.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world.
I didn't end up
We
seeing
call
this
it
movie from Disney.
The final death.
It's your trailer.
Hey, it happens to everyone eventually.
Coco, that's what it's
Come on,
called.
De La
Coco.
Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. Where should I put my
There's the Heartless.
Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You said put them on your hand. Ay, mi amor,
Is
ay,
that a
mi amor.
guitar? Or...
That was Sora.
This is Quadratum.
That's going
They're
to
asking
different
for
art.
Dandelion dispatch.
Is that Big Hero 6's world?
No.
You sure? It's in Japan.
Could be.
There's a chance it could be. It's a little
La
different.
Plaza de la Cruz.
Now it looks like Rio.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool Keyblade.
Skateboarding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very Final Fantasy coded.
Showtime.
Agreed.
Love it though. I mean,
It was a lot
This
of
is a
fun.
lot of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
You said Disney approved this?
yes. Mickey with a Keyblade.
Mickey's playable.
Yeah, he has been in a few of them.
Different version too.
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
That's
Hades. Donald Duck.
and he's playable.
The original team was Sora, Goofy, and Donald Duck for this series.
What? Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see? Sora, hey!
Did they die?
Whoa! Here's a surprise. You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
Delicia! Sigurd!
That looks fun.
I wonder how many animation artists did this game.
A lot.
A lot
Like
of Disney character, or I'm sorry, Disney employees have worked on this game. So just for point of reference, Kingdom Hearts, every level or every world is a different movie and a different art style. So like the first game, you can go through the Caribbean for Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
And I think it ends somewhere around Aladdin. Or it's in the realm of Aladdin and oh shoot, Maleficent. Where does she come from? Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
So so each level or each world is a different art style and a different everything. So
Creative.
across 4 games now and all the other spin-offs, they've had so many people work on this game. There are actors that are long past that have been in the first one. The only one that's missing is I don't think Robin Williams was the genie in the first one, which makes me kind of sad because he's still alive. Yeah. So that was Kingdom Hearts. We have not too much information on it. We will update you guys if you guys are interested. If not, don't worry about it. Let us know down in the comments. You guys want us to keep you guys updated on Kingdom Hearts 4. Liz is gonna go crazy for that game. Yes, Cade, Liz is gonna be so excited for this. 100%. I'm gonna be watching her play it. I can't even lie. You guys ready for some Marvel news?
Yeah.
Bring it.
Bring it. All right. All right. I think off rip, we have to talk about Vision Quest.
Oh yes, let's start with that.
Oh, you know,
I'd like to say, most of the trailers I'll see them in passing when they come out. I didn't know Vision Quest came out the trailer until like a half hour ago, and
You take it off.
I loved WandaVision. I was probably the number one WandaVision fan, and that it was such a good show. And then they kind of sacrificed it all to do the Doctor Strange movie, which I hated. And now I'm kind of hoping that we go back to the WandaVision vibes.
Well, it's part of the trilogy at Disney Plus after Endgame, where it was WandaVision. I mean, yeah, WandaVision, and then came along Agatha all along, and now Vision Quest, and it completes the trilogy of the next generation of the kids of Wanda and Vision. And you're gonna be surprised what we see here.
So actually, before we get into this,
Yes.
you out of all of us would know Vision Quest, and the House of M event, and basically all the things that Marvel has been adapting on Disney Plus. Tell me a little bit about what you know about the original Vision Quest.
Okay, well, this goes back to when I got back into the comics back in the late '80s. I got into a book called Avengers West Coast Avengers, which they flopped it back then. And I caught the ending of Vision Quest, which made me look after the older issues, where Wanda had I mean, she's been dating Vision since being on the Avengers team. Vision, as we all know, is a synthetic synthethoid android, or synthethoid is what they call them. And they end up having kids. They were married in the Avengers, and they end up having twins. And these twins, at the time they started reading, were still young. They were still kids, and they were going through an adventure involving Agatha Harkness and some. I'm trying to remember the other villain with the one with. They ended up having both babies in his hands. It was some kind of demon. But basically, the bottom line is, we find out that she used her powers to create the babies, and she went a little low. That was the beginning of her like downfall, going a little crazy after she lost the kids, found out they were fake. Vision at the time was also taken apart, dismantled. You'll see more of that after Endgame and WandaVision, where the Vision she married and fell in love with wasn't the same after that. So many years went by. She was kind of like the widower, and she was going through her own thing. Vision ended up being, his own person separately, and accepting who he was and who he is. And then next, I think it was like almost 10 years later, the kids came back. They were real. They are alive. I mean, still created differently, but they had no memory of who they were, and they were twins. And basically, that's what this is all about. And her finding out that they were alive and how she dealt with it and how she ended up going more crazy. Vision, who starts not to remember, but tries to accept who he is and tries to keep everything together, ends up falling apart. It's a very good story in the book, but it's stretched out for so long. And I think WandaVision, Agatha and Vision Quest is the best trilogy of that story. Even though Agatha, introduced Wiccan, this one's going to introduce somebody else.
Fair enough. I just wanted the summary of Vision Quest, but that's
I'm
fine.
sorry, it was a long summary.
That's okay. So Vision Quest is going to complete this arc of the Wanda and Vision kind of collection, if you will.
Of course.
So we're going to watch what was shown at D23. I present to you guys Marvel's Television's Vision Quest. Is it silent like that on purpose?
The volume.
Volume's on.
Oh, it is.
Oh, you know what it is? I know why. Technical difficulties, kids. Please stand by.
Doo-doo.
Do-do.
Ah,
Do-do.
and Vision sitting on the tree.
QUESTING. Questing.
Oh, questing.
I was going to say.
I pressed the E.
No, you're good. You're good.
I remember when you'd come in.
Twisting.
That redhead.
I was a different person back then.
How about now? Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No. Home is just me.
It's like I'm losing my
Interesting.
Who am I? I was an Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore. I have his face, but not his virtue. All I have is his name.
Welcome home, Vision.
This house is getting crowded, Vision. Ultron! Human avatars only.
Sir, I cannot overstate the dangers
Oh,
of
wow.
keeping him around.
Yes, but he is
Dad? Papa? Peepaw.
I'm a stranger to myself. That family wasn't real. You sure about that?
I had a father, a machine called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy. How is this possible? Free us all and save your son. I wish to understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
I'm in.
I'm so in, dude. All you had to tell me was Ultron, and I'm there for it.
I wanted to surprise you on that one because I saw the trailer back over the weekend. And
Oh, you saw it already? Okay,
I saw it, and I
gotcha.
just kept tight-lipped.
Yeah, you didn't see it, right? Did you?
I did not.
No. Okay, yeah, I went into that blind as well. That makes me super excited. Like, that's awesome. I heard rumors that the actor who was playing Ultron was coming back. So I was like, ooh, that's exciting. And now I understand why, because it's for Vision Quest.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
I like the way the story presents itself. It does remind me of WandaVision. Remember how like, every first episode there was like different the generation on like the TV shows? This is like the computer world. Viz to Viz.
Yeah, it's the world through Vision's eyes. That's a fair.
I just hope they
comparison.
introduce Viv. I mean, I don't want to spoil her who she is, but I hope they introduce us to Vision's family, like Vivian, and oh my god, I'm trying to remember the boy's name.
So Vision's family.
The Vision's family. It was one of the family he created to like help him get over things. It's so weird, but it's
Makes sense. Cool. Yeah, I mean, Vision Quest comes out in October, guys. Be ready for it. Be here for it. It's going to be only streaming on Disney Plus. So if you haven't renewed your Disney Plus, wait till October, I guess. Oh, that's great. Actually, just in that same vein of things, before we go on, Spider-Man or Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2 on Disney Plus has been announced. We can't show the trailer as it's not out yet. There's some linked footage, but we don't want to go through the mess of arguing with anybody about if we can or cannot show that. In that same thing, there was another announcement we saw that we're not going to be showing today.
Well, there was first of all, there was the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I just want everybody to know, at least this time they got the costume right. Enough said. There was also announcement of the X-Men. They introduced they announced the cast of the X-Men that they're going to make for the movie.
Yep, Anthony, I know you're excited about.
Yeah. Indy. Oh,
her name is very tough to remember.
Nikki from Obsession.
There you go. Let's just say Nikki from Obsession. We'll get her name eventually.
She's going to be Rogue.
She was announced to play Rogue, and I thought that was like a brilliant choice because we recently talked about it on your stream about how we saw Obsession. We're not going to open this can of worm here, but I will say through the whole movie, I kept saying I liked the way she was acting in this movie because it kind of showed the crazy as she was acting. It was showing her range of what she could do. So the fact that she's gonna play Rogue and she's gotta be a Southern Belle and be an X-Men and all stuff, I think that's a perfect choice.
I hope she screams, "I'll take everything."
Maybe to absorb.
I have my reserves on the X-Men. I think they're all too small.
Well, they're young.
I like my huge jacked '90s X-Men, and none of them are huge or jacked, except for I guess from a little bit of Adam Driver. He's sinister.
To quote Deadpool, they're gonna be X-Men for the next 75 years.
He said 90, and you're way too close to the mic.
Oh, good.
Was that for Hugh Jackman?
That was for Hugh Jackman.
That was for Hugh Jackman. So imagine,
not for them. Wait a minute.
So then, since they look young, they're going to be growing up as X-Men now. And Adam Driver playing Sinister.
What's terrible with Star Wars?
So,
terrible.
Moving on.
Let's move on.
I think you might be the only one here who saw Ahsoka season 1.
I gave up on Star Wars.
Oh, come on, you missed. You don't know what you missed. It was a good.
I grew up with Ahsoka because of the Clone Wars, so I saw her in Mando, loved her in Mandalorian. Didn't watch her show. I don't know why. I think just too many things came about.
That show was the only show live action that connects to what happens in the cartoon series and shows. They get connected to the Star Wars timeline.
Live action?
Yes. Because remember,
technically Mandalorian, but
yes,
sure.
But if you've seen the movie, yeah, you're right. Mandalorian also explained that part.
Yep.
But you get more detail to her eyes.
Sure.
Because we never seen her in any of the main Star Wars movies, and we know why.
Sure, but I present to you Bad Batch. That was also a really good one.
Connected it too. So
yes.
There you go.
So Ahsoka got enough traction to get a second season. They showed the trailer at D23, and Comic Combo Express is going to show you guys live. We're reacting to season 2 of Ahsoka.
Tell me, Ahsoka. What troubles you?
Oh, Hayden Christensen's back. That's cool.
Anakin.
I'm always walking by
Hayden Christian. Whatever.
And he's a spirit.
Citizens of the glorious empire, I have returned.
2027,
until we
okay.
vote to protect the Empire. I therefore declare war on the Rebel Alliance.
Out of vision. What did you see? More. More and more danger than I thought.
Balin claimed to have knowledge of a power.
Master!
One that could end wars.
A long time ago, I walked away from the Jedi.
This is your trial, Ahsoka. Take your time to decide. Are you a Jedi? Or not?
All right, I'm going to say it. It looks good. I like the fact that there's a couple characters actually from other Star Wars stuff. I saw Andor characters. I saw Rebels characters. I think it looks good. Your thoughts?
Anything but doing like Star Killer or any of the compelling characters. And like
I would like Star Killer.
Ahsoka's cool. I'm not going to act like she's not. Apart from that, it's jabroni squads. And
I said jabroni. I think about time she gets involved in this whole war.
She was there at the beginning.
Yeah, but then she disappeared, and then after the fall of Vader, it's like, you know, we find out where she's at, and all of a sudden, it's like she doesn't want to get involved, but now she has to get involved. No choice.
See, my whole thing is, like, in the last Star Wars thing I really sat down and watched was Mando Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard for me to do anything for Star Wars because, like, you want me to sit for how many? Let's say there's an hour an episode, 8 episodes. I sit for 8 hours to hopefully see something Disney's doing well with Star. Like, you can't. I don't know. You can't make me commit to 8 hours of something that's probably going to be bad because it's Disney Star Wars.
To be honest with you, I kind of wish Obi-Wan was a movie rather than the series they broke it down to, but I enjoyed Obi-Wan. I'll also admit.
Rumor that Obi-Wan will get a season 2.
I don't need him to have a season 2. His story is complete.
My thing is the original trilogy. Oh, I'm sorry. The original 2 trilogies, that and the prequels, were both just open and shut stories. There's nothing more needed. I don't think you really. Again, they did the Clone Wars TV show. That was awesome. It's not really much you have to do. You can't keep going back and back and this happened and then, look at the Bad Batch or the Bad Batch.
See, the problem here is the problem I have is with fans is you're looking at Star Wars as the story of the Skywalkers, the story of the Emperor, the story of the Empire, how it formed. I look at it as, okay, after Fall of Vader, after Return of the Jedi, and beyond, there's a lot of stories to be told as to the fall of the Empire and how it re-rises before Force Awakens. And there's so many characters that we left question mark, that was left hanging, even in the cartoons.
Like who?
Well, before it was Ahsoka was one of them.
Yeah, wait, hold on. After the movies, there were no question marks.
There was a lot because
Ahsoka wasn't in the original movies.
We didn't know what happened to Luke, Leia, and Han and Chewbacca after Return of the Jedi. What happened afterwards?
So
there's a lot. It looked like a lot has happened.
They haven't answered any of those questions, and they kind of did that with the
the next trilogy, yes,
the sequels. But that was like,
right.
Yeah, Luke bitched out and tried to kill a kid, and then quit it, and then just retired, and then became sad and old and died. Han had sex once, and then that was the worst thing that happened to him, apparently. Carrie Fisher just passed, so they had to abandon everything they had planned for. He had a lightsaber for a second. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Rey got adopted and became the most unlikable character in the series. Finn was cool for like half the first movie. I forgot the Han Solo stand-in, but he did nothing.
Well, that was a prequel.
He became Apocalypse. Moon Knight.
But there's other characters like Boba Fett returned. Yeah, pretty cool. We find out later on about Juggernaut.
They killed Boba Fett.
Jabba the Hutt's son.
They killed Boba Fett. Had to walk back at it because it was the coolest thing they did. They killed Darth Maul. They had to walk back on that because that was the coolest thing they did.
Well, they brought it back.
They killed Vader. They had to bring him back for a few minutes, and every every single show they do.
To be fair about the Maul thing, they committed the second time they killed him.
Yeah.
And then made a prequel series.
They keep chopping it in half. They're like, is this going to work this time?
But what's fascinating about
Got a
this
big
whole
hole.
war is it's happening in like more generations than we thought. It's a generational war. Like you're seeing stories from back before Star Wars. You're seeing stories way before the Phantom Menace. You're seeing stories way past the Return of the Jedi and beyond the Last Jedi and further. So that's great how long this war is and so many stories that are being told in it. That's what's intriguing me. And to see certain characters either recurring or introducing new characters that take part in this war, I find it fascinating.
See, to kind of sum this back up to Marvel real fast, if X-Men Last Stand was such a bad movie, and if they didn't go back keep adding to the end of that Fox's X-Men, it would have ruined they would have ruined those first two X-Men movies. Where Disney Star Wars keeps doubling down, they're like, no, like the ending wasn't that bad. It gets worse. We're like, again, the X-Men consistently like, oh, there was good movies, there's bad movies, good movies, bad movies, good movies. Like it finished with a decently strong story. And Star Wars isn't doing that. Like, all right, we just did three sequel movies. They were all pretty bad. How about Mando season 5? That's all they've been doing.
It's with Star Wars. There's a hit and
like,
miss.
You need Baby Yoda in your life, and we're like, hey, that was cool for 2 seasons. And
Yeah, it was cool to see Baby Yoda or whatever.
Is he gonna do anything? That was it.
Maybe we don't know. Maybe he's going to grow up and become a nasty Jedi. We don't know that.
He's not going to.
You never know. You never know. We might have a time jump, and then all of a sudden he's a Jedi.
Baby Yoda's hilarious, and Funko is still in business.
Hey, you shut your mouth. They just did a leak of Sword Art Online or some shit. I love Funko. I'm just playing.
And
they made Baby Yoda, then they went like this with the box, and they made him sideways for a couple of them, and then they brought him back up. Like, look at Mando now. Mando with Baby Yoda in a pouch.
We got a tough Star Wars critic here. That'll be.
I'm done. I'm done acting like Star Wars is still good anymore. It was. They made 3 perfect
games are doing cool.
They made 3 perfect movies, pretty fun prequels, a bunch of great games, books, and TV shows, and they're like, "You guys ready for this? Legos. We peaked. We peaked with Lego Star Wars. We peaked." And then they're like, "You know what? Let's make the worst TV shows you've ever seen. And then we'll sprinkle in some random ass fire shit. Sequel to video games. Fire."
Wow. He's a tough critic.
Solo.
The force is strong with him. Nope. He's a Sith Lord over
The only
here.
thing saving Star Wars at this exact moment is that they're crossing over with Marvel. And that's hilarious.
I thought you were gonna say the actor who played Starkiller is saving Star Wars right now.
He's trying. But I didn't see Maul. So.
That was one of the big announcements they made. I don't know if we.
It's the Star Wars Marvel crossover.
Star Wars and Marvel, the Avengers particular, are crossing over.
Yeah.
And it's going to be written by Kevin Smith.
Yeah, I'm okay with skipping that. I like Kevin Smith a lot.
It's pretty fun.
Pause.
Maybe I'll read it. Maybe I won't. I'm indifferent about the Marvel crossovers. I'm kind of sick of crossovers right now.
That's fair. You don't like Planet of the Apes versus that?
I know.
Fantastic Four?
I can't lie to you guys. I read the first issue,
and
that was the funniest book I've ever. Watching the Predator pick off fucking orangutans is the funniest thing. I didn't know I needed that level of comedy in my life.
See,
and what about the humans that were involved in that?
They're gonna die too.
This is the first time the Predator's gotten justice since Arnold Schwarzenegger was found.
Wow.
That's deep.
That's a lie. The first Batman Predator was amazing too. But like, the Marvel's not really missing with the Predator right now. I mean, like, the Wolverine one is a little odd, but it makes up because it's the Wolverine and Predator.
And you know who's around the corner after Planet of the Apes, right? With Predator. Predator versus Punisher. Frank Castle himself.
I don't fucking care.
It's going to be a major fight.
No, don't pass up Godzilla versus Predator. That could be the greatest movie of all time.
Has that happened yet? I don't think
no, it has not.
But Marvel has the license, and they're doing. They're pushing out as many Predator books.
AEW has the license, and we saw Sonic the Hedgehog take on Galactus. Or not Galactus. I'm sorry, Godzilla. Over the crossovers. Please.
What if we told you that he's also the Flash?
I would
Sonic or Godzilla?
As much as you enjoyed it, and I know you enjoyed it with the Planet of the Apes against Predator, keep your eyes open for Predator
it's not a
versus
good
Punisher. And of
Hold
course,
up.
the Star Wars crossover.
Hold on.
with
Just
Marvel.
because it was funny doesn't mean it was a good
I
book.
will say,
It's not over yet. It just
Fantastic
started.
Four versus Planet of the Apes was unironically amazing.
Was it really?
I loved it start to finish. It's been so much fun.
Agree.
Okay, that's fair. I would rather get into the. Go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
haven't chuckled at the court scene this long. I'm like, they're literally just going in on Ben. And it's like, what's
Hey, I
happening?
got to look human for a bit.
So let's finish off the episode on a high note. Guys, Avengers Doomsday. We've been following all the information. We've got some pretty fun stuff for you guys. So they released a 2-minute special look at Avengers Doomsday. All three of us have not seen it yet, as far as I know, right? No one saw it. You did see it? All right. 2 of us have not seen it.
Yeah, that's all.
I am the only one going blind into this. Okay. I hope I'm not alone in the chat room. Let's watch this special preview.
Victor
Got
was
him.
always the smartest guy in every room.
I'm as lone as the Predator versus Planet of the
He
Apes.
used to be different.
Gonna get picked off.
He used to be kind. He used
still
to
on
be
that?
caring.
I has not been kind to Magneto.
Everything he loved was taken from him. I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broken.
He might be actually playing Victor Von Doom. That's crazy.
Did you do this? All of you have lived stolen lives.
Oh, shit, Deadpool.
But now you must give them back.
Answer me, Victor! Did you do this? I swear, you will beg for hell long before I grant it.
Hell answers to me. For I am
Are you shitting me? Those are fucking Sentinels. Hold up.
I got a theory on this. TikTok, TikTok.
Are you telling me 2 things? So I think all my theories just went out the window about Robert Downey Jr. playing an alternate version of Iron Man that's just evil. That was Victor Von Doom.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that makes it good.
Here's my this is our confirmation. If you listen to the commercial, Sue is explaining how she knows Victor and everything about him. And then read the way he's yelling at Doom like they knew each other.
Of course.
So first of all, this Doom, played by Robert Downey Jr., comes from a different world, the Fantastic Four world, by the way.
I knew
So
that.
it's not the regular MCU that we knew and loved. Secondly, he's playing Victor, like you said. He's
Victor Von
he's not
Doom.
Tony Stark. It's just he just looks like Tony. But he's probably he's an alternate version of Tony.
I don't think he is. Because they're calling him Victor, and I'm assuming it's Victor Von Doom.
Unless something happens and he has to take up the mantle of Victor Von Doom.
Like Tony Stark is
Like-
not calling himself Tony Stark.
Like something like I don't see. It's weird because I want to be like, oh, maybe like when he's in the cave, this and this happens, and he has to like get at it. But it's also like that's like way too big of a stretch. I was gonna say, first things first. It's funny to look at. You could go back to every podcast we've done and look at the more I'm like, this is gonna suck. To holy shit! You see the new trailer?
I'm surprised. I thought you were gonna rip it apart.
You know, I'm so super excited for this.
You
The
are.
Sentinels look amazing. They look perfect, but I keep throwing out shitty ass guesses on what Victor Von Doom's going to be or do, and it's wrong every time. So I just kind of want to sit back and let it play out. Again, there's so many options, and we've seen so many times where the one person looks like another, but is a different character, like Chris Evans as Human Torch and Captain America. But we haven't seen other characters really respond to that yet or react to it. So,
other than Deadpool, obviously.
yeah, other than Deadpool, which that's something else.
That was
But
given, yeah.
I want to see how Spider-Man fits into it. Again, we know he's getting dropped into Battle World. We know that for those who have seen the post-credit scene, if you explained, he's getting dropped in Battle World. It's going to be hard to explain that, and it's going to be hard to show if that is just Victor Von Doom. There's no Tony Stark behind those eyes. It's going to be hard to show that. But with that being said, I have my ears open. I have my eyes open. I'm ready for whatever happens.
I think the way this works, and this will be my last theory because I've been wrong, and I've been on a good streak of being right. So this is the first time I'm like, ugh. If they don't show Robert Downey Jr.'s face, it works. Wholeheartedly, it works. If he's just in the Doom mask the entire movie, I'm okay with that.
I think in the whole movie, he's going to, because Doom in the book, he never took off his mask.
Right.
He was always taking the last second.
The only thing is, did he have his mask on in the post-credit scene of Fantastic Four?
I don't remember.
Because in my head, I remember that.
Take it off.
Yeah, I remember. I thought he was giving it to Franklin.
No, he took it off just to not scare Franklin. He was trying to get.
So he put it. It was on the table, right? Is that what it was?
I thought it was in a hand.
And she walks in, and that's when he puts the mask
back on. Gotcha.
Was it on?
I don't remember.
Well, he was going to.
I thought Sony just had it in his hand. But either way, I'm excited to see what happens, and I have high hopes for it.
Mama Pev, when the first trailer, not the trailer, she had a question concerning that scene. They showed it again where Thor attacks Doom, and Doom catches
with his finger,
and then he punches her. And she was like, "How is Doom that powerful? Because Thor is that powerful." And the first thing I told her originally was, "Well, he's like Iron Man. He knows how to make his armor strong,
but he has magic,
and he also studies sorcery."
Yeah.
But now, as I saw this, there was one little nugget I don't think anybody caught.
I think I know where you're going with this.
In Battle World, and we keep talking about Battle World, but if you notice, like it looks like it's the boss fight Thor is having with Doom, and Doom, however, whatever he does to all three worlds, that world, the Fantastic Four world, and the MCU world, already happened.
Yep.
And Battle World, they're at Battle World.
Yep.
And I think that's where the boss fight. He's already powerful. Whatever
so he probably has Franklin's power, or beyond, or whatever the case may be. Because he also turned on all those Sentinels, and they were completely trashed.
I know. That's part of his powers.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you were gonna say, since fairly recently they've introduced adamantium into the MCU, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think that his armor is partially going to be made of it. I could be wrong, totally wrong. Not that adamantium would stop Stormbreaker, but a combination of magic,
vibranium.
Well, adamantium was, if you go, I hate to be technical here, but in the Marvel X-Men world, the Fox universe, wherever that universe came from, adamantium's already created. That's why they have Wolverine.
Correct.
In the MCU, they just found adamantium. They haven't used it as a weapon yet and make Wolverine in our world yet.
True, but we don't know how much time has passed.
Right, but in the Fantastic Four world, which we only have reference to one movie, the Fantastic Four, there's no mention of adamantium.
But we don't know it doesn't exist.
So we don't know if it exists or if it does.
We're assuming vibranium exists because Wakanda is in the UN.
Yeah.
They were there?
They're one of the tags in the UN scene.
So maybe if they have it, they probably used it. But I think it has something to do with the power. Whatever he did that Reed was accusing him of doing, he probably already did it.
It's probably, I bet you any money, it's his son's power.
Yeah.
We just know right now Doom and Thor might be the last survivor.
I feel like the Fantastic Four is going to get killed pretty early in this movie.
They're going to get mowed. Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, the way they're showing compassion to Victor, who knows? I mean, we don't know what's going on. It's hard to tell. I'd rather stay out.
Compassion would be their downfall to Doom.
Pause.
Oh, that's funny. I'm excited for this movie now. I'm a little more hyped than I was prior to. Anybody have last minute thoughts on Avengers?
All I can say is I saw Spider-Man again, and it was an awesome movie. I highly recommend everyone to go see
Avengers?
this movie. It's an awesome movie. Enough said.
Yeah, good times.
All right, cool. Guys, thank you for joining us on this episode of Between the Panels. Make sure you check us out on the live twitch.tv/PevGamer. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Comic Combo Express. Did I give the wrong Twitch? I think I gave the wrong Twitch. Twitch.tv/Comic Combo Express.
Yeah.
Links down in the description. We love you guys so much. We will see you all in the next episode.
Bye.